Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. I'm gonna tell y'all a real funny story. And by a real funny story, I mean, I just spent the better half of, I don't even know how long, because I wasn't recording. I was speaking while not recording. So, I'm a real fucking genius there. Anyways, hope everyone's doing all right. Luckily, I remember the topics I was speaking on, so I'm gonna just go over them again. So, hope everyone's doing all right. You know, the usual, yada, yada, yada. I have recently been keeping up with social media slightly. Busy day at work, so I wasn't able to as much today. But most days when it's not super duper busy at work, when I'm having some free time, I like to just kind of either throw on some videos in the background and stuff like, you know. Ooh, Cricket's body, nice. I like to throw on some like videos in the background or something, or just, you know, scroll a little bit. Whenever there's any like super duper downtime, I just scroll a bit and be like, hey, what do we, you know, what can we find on the internet today? And I haven't been able to do that much today because it's been really busy. So, you know, not the greatest time, not the greatest opportunity. However, what I did have on in the background was something that I've been speaking on a whole bunch recently. So a lot of my friends in recent time, like, if I were to say, like, give a specific in recent time, within the past, like, fucking month or so, a lot of my friends, not even within the past like week or whatever, because Wilds came out, Monster Hunter Wilds came out, put a lot of people's PC to the test. A lot of people realized, hold on, I might need something a little bit more powerful. So I've been kind of speaking with my friends about things like upgrading your PC or, you know, stuff like that. Yada yada this, yada yada that, you know, all and such and such. And so unfortunately, I haven't been able to really keep up too much with like current events. I mean, you know, I try my best to. I try to limit my intake of how much I like am on social media, so whatever the hell is going on in some people I know's lives, like, you know, I haven't really been able to keep up with that much, or, you know, any memes or BS going around. Although there is one thing I have been able to keep up with, and that is graphics cards, specifically graphics cards prices. And the reason I've been able to keep up with this is because I have been actively seeking it out for like the past few days. I have been looking to kind of not upgrade my PC, because I do have this PC here, but, you know, I've been interested in just looking around, because in recent time, aka, when was it? Couple weeks ago, the Nvidia 50 series launched. And from what I've spoken on the 50 series when it came to one of my episodes, I was talking about how GPU prices are so high and that the 50 series is kind of just mid, you know, unfortunately. But yeah, the 50 series came out recently, had a lot of people stoked, but had someone like me who likes to look at graphics cards and, you know, just likes to keep up with the PC building world, especially since my friends are starting to build their PCs more and they require my help when it comes to like picking out parts and shit. I like to be in the know so I can, dude, I'm excited, dude. God almighty. I've been doing absolutely horrible recently in these. I'm gonna be real with y'all, dude. The past run, the run that got like booped from existence because I wasn't recording, it was bad, dude. It was, I threw not a one run. Luckily, oh my god, this is my saving grace, is that both the runs that I recorded, because I recorded two runs, both of them did not get far. It was I only wasted like 20 minutes of my time, but both runs did not make it that far in, you know, so it was kind of just sad to watch. So I think that those runs have been you know, wiped from existence due to me forgetting to hit the record button. But regardless, I've been trying to keep up with it as best I can because my friends are starting to build, you know, their own PCs. They want to play Monster Hunter Wilds. In general, they kind of got some older tech, you know, they're due for an upgrade, one might say. Perfect. We got a devil deal so we can abstain from it, go angel deals, because angel deals are just way better for surviving. I've mentioned this before, I'll mention it again, I'm gonna keep mentioning it. They're just peak if you want survival items. But regardless, I fucking suck at this game. I'm going to slime myself out, for lack of a better term. Anyways, Tony losing his shit because he's dog shit at Isaac aside. What I was speaking on is I've been trying my best to keep up with current events in terms of the PC market, you know, PC building in general market. And recently the Nvidia 50 series came out. Different, you know, like actually it's weird. I didn't know that. I thought all cars launched at once. Turns out they were each like destined for their own time. I think initially it was like February 20th is when the 5070 was supposed to come out, but it ended up coming out today as of today's recording, 3/5/2025, I believe. I think it was yesterday. I forget. One of these days the Nvidia 50 series card, something like that, came out, or maybe just the reviews came out or something. But anyways, yeah, I've been trying to keep up because my friends are upgrading. I want to make sure they have the best knowledge, so I try my best to fulfill that. I try my best to keep the best knowledge in my brain. But besides the 5070s and in general the 50 series kind of being a huge mess of a launch, AMD has come to, like, quote unquote save the day, or whatever one might say, if we're talking like consumer friendly wise, that they've come to save the day. And that's because I think by the time this recording comes out, it will have already dropped. It will have been only like like, you know, maybe an hour or so after it's dropped. But the AMD's 90 series or 9000 series, because for some reason they decided to like copy Nvidia's naming scheme, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's really kind of dumb and confusing. I guess it makes sense if we're talking about, like, if we're comparing cards, you know, you can be like, oh, an AMD 9070 compares to a 5070, you know? It makes sense if we're kind of speaking on like those terms. But for someone like new to the PC marketplace and kind of just like wants to build a PC, or like they don't know where to start, stuff like that, it makes it real fucking confusing. I'm gonna be honest with you, you know? And honestly, I feel like the more you confuse a customer, the kind of low-key easier it might be to take advantage of something like that, you know? You feel me? But regardless, yeah, new 9000 series coming out. The 9070 I think would have been out, and from what I've heard review-wise, it's really good, you know? Or at least for its price, it's really good, you know? Now, me personally, I've, been keeping up for my friends, you know. In my mind, I'm like, I want to get them a good card. So if they, in the future, maybe want to upgrade, a 9000 series could be good. But for the meantime, I've just told them, hey, get, like, you know, if you want pure price to performance, get these freaking AMD cards. It's like the 7900 or 7800 for another friend who had a little bit less of a budget. XT. Obviously, 7900 XT. Oh my god, have mercy on my soul. Okay, should we even fight this guy? I'll be real with you, I don't think we should. Let's do it. If it's Gabriel, we're not gonna fight him. It's Uriel. Oh, it's easy money. Oh my god, it wasn't easy money? He fucking abused me. This is supposed to be like the easiest angel. How did I get hit by him? I think this dude fucking sucks at Isaac, guys. I think he might be really bad at Isaac. What the fuck? And anyways, my horrible skill aside, and the fact that I'm on death's door right now, 90 series coming out. Now, good? Kind of, yeah. But I've also low-key been looking into maybe not wanting to upgrade per se, but the thought has crossed my mind kind of, because I know, I don't know if you guys know or care, but don't like content creators. It's like not don't content creator, but you know, for some reason, a lot of people, like a lot of content creators and stuff, have two different PCs, one for recording and then like one for playing games on it. Now this, I kind of have a hard time segueing into this topic just because, you know, once again, I'm pretty much this is like I'm trying to recall. Oh my god, another planetarium, dude! You have no idea. In one of my runs, I got a planetarium second fucking floor. Just got another one. Soul. Oh my god, Soul my goat. Soul my goat. Too bad I'm on death's door and I'm gonna die. Oh fuck me, dude. Why is he so bad at Isaac? Why does this guy suck so much? Regardless. Anyways. Range up. Sure, man, I'll take a range up. Why not? Why fucking not take a range up, bro? Anyways. God damn it. Hard to segue into this topic, but I have not been thinking of upgrading necessarily, or been thinking of getting a new like PC for, you know, having two PCs, one so I can stream and one so I can record or whatever, or one so I could play games and one so I could record. In my opinion, I was talking about it before, but I think that seems a bit overkill. Don't you guys think? I'm gonna be honest with you. 'Cause why would you, I guess necessarily, why would you want two PCs, one to game and then one to record? Because that kind of just feels like a lot of money, you know? It feels like a lot of money to spend on having one thing built for this and then one thing built for the other. But also, if I'm gonna be honest with you, not only does this feel like a lot of money, but it's kind of like, you know, why not just build one PC that can do it, that can do both? You know? Why not just build one PC that's good at both A, productivity, and B, like gaming? You know, from what I know, I think the freaking NVIDIA cards are good at that. That's why I want an NVIDIA card over an AMD, because I would recommend my friends get AMD because they don't like make content or anything, you know? I'm not making God's greatest content, but in general, I'm still making content, so I would like to have the bonuses that come from using, you know, like an AMD card or an NVIDIA card for something like recording my games, you know, and rendering my videos in a reasonable time frame. I'm trying to hit it, but I don't want to get hit by its tears. There you go. Apologies for if there was like on-screen lag or some shit like that, you know, I wouldn't put it past it. The lag of the game or some BS like that. Son of a bitch. Dude, oh my god. I might have to slime myself out, low-key. Easy money. Oh my god. The full card, I thank you so much. You are loved and cherished. I want you to know that. The full card, you are loved and cherished. Anyways. I've been thinking, Tony, what the hell's going on? Oh, so.
The Hanged Man.
Me personally, someone who likes to do productivity and, you know, game on the same computer, I personally like NVIDIA a bit more because from what I know, AMD is really good gaming wise, but they kind of suffer a bit when it comes to things like productivity, like rendering something in DaVinci or, you know, stuff like that. It takes longer due to, I guess it just doesn't have like the hardware, you know? The hardware on board just wasn't built for productivity. It was mainly built for games. Now, I only know this just because I do see like the tests and stuff that, like, you know, people like Linus or Gamer Nexus like throw up on the fucking screen or whatever when they make the videos, you know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't used an AMD card for productivity. I don't have any first-hand experience. I'm going purely off of what other people, you know, say. And from what other people say, you know, like I said, content creators, stuff like that, what they say is AMD good for games, not so good for productivity. But if you know, for the gamers out there, you want to get AMD. And so that's why I recommend it to all my friends. And it seems to be working out good for them. Me personally, you know, I need my PC for a little more than just playing a game. Not necessarily need my PC for more than playing a game. You know, I fucking make content, you know, whatever. But I would like my PC to do more than just play games, personally. You know, if you guys feel where I'm coming from, I would like for this to do more than just games. So that's why I want to get, if I do, that's why I'm gonna probably stick Team Nvidia, even though I do not necessarily agree with their business practices, and also the fact that they have like kind of ridiculously overpriced cards. For one, you know, their graphics cards, my opinion, not even my opinion, everyone's fucking opinion, overpriced as shit, you know, for what you're getting. Because many people have run tests. Many people have run tests. You don't need me to say it. You can look it up yourself, and literally, like, everyone on YouTube will tell you the same thing. If we're talking price to performance, how much money you pay versus what you're gonna get out of it performance-wise, AMD is the way to go, like 9 times out of 10. They have just way better price to performance when it comes to Nvidia. Also, I realized for some reason this was a crazy huge range up. I think I'm cooked. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think I am cooked. Because I'm not gonna hit enemies. Am I tripping in saying that? No, it seems to be hidden. Okay, I was afraid because of the range was so high I was gonna like go above enemies' heads, but it looks like it's working. The hermit. Let's grab you. But you know, yeah. That's why you know, but from what I know, the 90 series card is coming out and it's doing real good when it comes to gaming. Especially, like I said, compared to Nvidia's graphics cards. It's doing real good when it comes to gaming, performance-wise, and also, like, especially considering how priced the 50 series card were. You know, it's so fucked up. Just to talk on GPU prices again, I know some people are probably like, GPU prices, dude. Does this guy ever shut up, you know? Like, I don't want to hear about this bullshit, bro. And you know what I gotta say to that, man? One, fucking, you know, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm just into this shit, you know? I'm a kind of a nerd when it comes to this shit, so forgive me. But not on Marketplace. I'll get to Marketplace. If you guys know Facebook Marketplace, then like I've low-key discovered some new tech that everyone's been talking about, but I've just been slow to catch up on. But when it comes to like resellers, like, oh my god, quad shot, holy shit. When it comes to like resellers on the internet and stuff like that, I know for a fact I'm never going to get an Nvidia graphics card for like MSRP, you know, like the price it was when it came out. I know for a fact I'm never gonna get a fucking graphics card like that. So I try my best online retailers. If they don't have anything in stock, second best thing, fucking go to eBay. Although, because usually, you know, the way people would say it before is that you want to go to eBay to get like old graphics cards or older PC parts, because like it's secondhand, and because it's secondhand, it's like used. I've talked on this before. PC parts usually fucking go down in price, considering technology quite literally deteriorates over time. So in my mind, I would think, oh, fucking tears down. Fuck you, dude. You know, PC parts literally, like, you know, electronics literally work less over time. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, perfect. I can get like a secondhand 4070 Ti, shit like that for my shit, for the stuff I want. Unfortunately, due to some fucking fucked up circumstances, that hasn't been the case. And instead, I've had to deal with the absolute bullshit that is fucking paying full price. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. You know, not paying above full price, literally like just kind of crazy fucking high numbers for what should not be, like, you know, like a 4070 Ti Super. I've spoken on this before. That's the card that I want to get. A 4070 Ti Super does not fucking deserve to be as expensive as that shit is right now. Like, brother, if we're gonna be fucking real with you here, in what universe is a 4070 Ti Super worth over $1,100? Especially, you know, considering it's like a couple-year-old graphics card at this point. But shit just has gotten bad. The 50 series doesn't have enough like stock, so people are, you know, going the other route. There's not enough stock for the 50 series, so it's like, oh, we got to go back to the 40 series. And a whole bunch of people who have been selling them on eBay, you know, scalpers or whatever. Fuck scalpers. One, because people are like reselling the 50 series cards at ridiculously high markups. So they make people want to have to go down a generation because, like, well, the 50 series is so expensive because of scalpers. I'm gonna just have to go and get a 40 series card. And because of the increased demand for the 40 series cards, someone like me who wants to get an older fucking card that isn't used that much, but has all of a sudden in recent time just skyrocketed up the... What the fuck hits me, man? I'm gonna be real with you. What the fuck was that? This is a good run that is quite literally going to die due to not... I wouldn't even want to say incompetence. Just what the fuck is happening to me, bruh? You feel me? This run seems kind of fucked up. Let's get euthanasia. A part of me doesn't want to do boss rush because it's boss rush, but a part of me kind of does want to do boss rush because of the fact that I am Lilith doing boss rush. Like, you see what's happening. If I can get an extra item out of this, that would be phenomenal. You feel me? But I don't want to die because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm rocking one fucking heart. I can die in one hit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna TP. We're gonna TP out. It's just not safe enough. It's not safe enough for me to make this, to take on the task of doing this shit. I don't want to die, you know? So we gotta say fuck it. We gotta say fuck it. We gotta go. Son of a bitch. Is there anything in here? Nothing. Fucking nothing. Blow you up. A strength card. Damn it. If I had that, that would have been so good. But speed down. Fucking thanks, game. Thanks, game. You're so based. I love you. If I die in this room, I think I'm just gonna have to slime my shit out, bro. But anyways, they've been getting expensive, man. Cards have been getting fucking expensive. It's annoying to deal with, and it sucks as someone who wants to get, you know, I want to get an older card, but I just can't because the price doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to purchase an older card. But I have learned, one might say, the cheat code. I have learned the method even would be another statement, some would say. I'd be thinking, Tony, what is the method you speak of? What ancient texts have you read to gather such knowledge on how to get yourself a nice graphics card? And I don't know why. I didn't think of doing it before. Probably because in my mind, I'm like, I do not want to give a company like Meta or like Mark Zuckerberg my information. I don't want to give them my personal information, you know? Shit like that, it makes sense, right? That's some fucking footing to stand on. But I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of like just thought about it for a second. I'm like, okay, don't want to give a company like that any, like, you know, feet to stand on or whatever. Don't want to give them my information. And then I was like, I have an Instagram account. They kind of already got my shit. You feel me? And unfortunately, but because I have an Instagram account, they already got my info. So I just decided, fuck it, why not? You know, I've heard good things about Marketplace. Let's check it out. I've heard things about like, you know, lowballing individuals on Marketplace for, you know, like, oh, best I can do is $2 for this fucking like Ford F-150 or whatever. You feel me? I've heard of the method of the lowball. Never tried it, never done it myself, but you know, I've heard the funny stories, one might say. You guys might call me crazy, but this is so the method. Dunce Cap is so the method. If we want to make a Toho bullet hell, this was the way. Here's what we're gonna do.
Wheel of Fortune.
Spool bag. Yes, actually. Yes, actually. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're not done yet, fellas. We're not done yet. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay. When we go back, here's what we do. We go back, here's what we do. We buy you another Wheel of Fortune. Hella pills. Fucking great, I guess. I gotta use the bathroom. Give me just 1 second. My apologies, y'all. But yeah. I said, but yeah. I don't even know what it's talking about. Anyways, go back to what I was speaking on. Oh my god, he's actually brain dead. There we go. Thank you, game. Okay, to go back to what I was speaking on. I have recently kind of discovered Facebook Marketplace. I know this is not some fucking new technology. Once again, I've just kind of been hesitant to get on it, but now that I'm on it, I've kind of realized this is the perfect place for this kind of like thing I need, wanting to buy GPUs, wanting to buy PC parts at like near their proper rate, what they should fucking be worth, truth be told. Not because people don't know what they got, because trust me, looking at Facebook Marketplace, there's a whole bunch of people on there. There's a lot of people that know what they got, and so they scalped. Because I've seen my fair share of, $1150, you know, $1,150 for a 5070 Ti. And from what I know, a 5070 Ti is roughly the same power as like a 4070 Ti Super. And if we're talking productivity, I think it actually gets like beaten out by it. So in my mind, I'm thinking, why the fuck would I want to get a 4070 Ti? Why would I want to get a 5070 Ti when I can just get the 4070 Ti Super, an older card, so most likely going to be sold for cheaper? Why would I get that when I can just get this? So I've been looking on Marketplace. Unfortunately, Marketplace isn't the complete solution to my computer troubles, and that is due to the fact that you're not gonna get what you want on Facebook Marketplace, you know? You're gonna get what people have as listings, you know? People, if no one's selling a 4070 Ti Super near you, then like just you're kind of like, oh, tough shit, bro, you know? That's kind of how it is. If no one's selling a 5070, like a 4070 Ti Super near you, well then, tough shit. You're not getting a 4070 Ti Super. You know, your best second bet, your second best bet is going on eBay and just buying one there. But I've already gone ad nauseum about how eBay motherfuckers on there just low-key be bullshitting, man. You feel me? Like, brother, you're telling me this 4070 Ti Super on eBay is worth $1,100, you know, $1,150. So I can either A, pay $1,150 for a 4070 Ti Super on eBay, or pay $1,150 for a 5070 Ti on Marketplace. Once again, don't necessarily think either is the fucking good option in this scenario, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I can't see myself paying quadruple digits for a graphics card, bro. It just seems like in my heart of hearts, I know this is too fucking much, dude. You know, like I can't justify this shit. So, luckily, I guess if you want to say, luckily, Marketplace has the cheaper 4070 Ti Supers. Anyone that I have seen listed on there is, in my opinion, sitting around kind of not where it should be, because once again, I think all cards should kind of just like be down in price, but they're sitting at like what would we say? Tinted Rock. Oh my god. A puberty pill. Was that a blue pill? If so, this might be a puberty. If it is, here's up. Sick. Shot speed down. Honestly, I'll take it. Shot speed down? That's really good. I'll just turn this shit to bombs. Why not? Because why the fuck not? You know, why not turn all this shit to bombs? It's funny. And I feel like I've been very computer. Oh no, I'm stupid. If I turned everything to bombs, then that means the pills that I wanted to get were turned into bombs. Oh, he's so dumb. He has no fucking, not critical thinking, but what's the word I'm thinking of, bro? I don't know. I didn't think ahead. I made a dumb play. Regardless, I feel like I've been very PC pilled, but my apologies, you know. I know this talk isn't necessarily for everyone. Some people are kind of just like, bro, get it over with. Also, a bad trip pill makes me want to low-key. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. I feel like I've already mentioned this too much. But regardless, you know what I'm trying to say. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Are insane. I'm up here. I'm tripping. Oh, my bad. I'm getting paranoid that like someone's coming up the stairs or something. But dude, Marketplace is just like the best place to get, you know, things that should not necessarily proper price, because I mean people see, you know, on Marketplace like, oh, people are selling these cards for this and this and this, but like dude, there was some guy on Marketplace, I shit you not, I saw him sell a 4070 Super, which is my card. I have a 4070 Super. He was selling a 4070 Super for what? 660 bucks. And he said he bought it at Best Buy a few weeks ago, but he like, you know, wanted to upgrade or whatever. So he bought, or not he bought, so he was like, okay, I'm gonna sell this one. And he was selling it at only 60 bucks above what it was. Because when I remember, I've said this before. I've mentioned how much I paid for my 4070 Super. I paid 600 bucks at Best Buy. Bro also paid 600 bucks for his card and is selling it for only like 60, 50 bucks above what he paid. Now in my mind, I'm like, it's hard to find someone who is as courteous, you know, who is as goated as a guy like this, to just be like, yeah, I'm only gonna sell my card for, you know, like 50 bucks more than what I paid for it. In my heart, I was like, bless this man. This man needs to be blessed, because just, you know, that's not something you see often, bro. Someone doing that, someone selling their card for like low key, you know, around what they bought it for, not a crazy upcharge or anything, is rare. It's rare to see something like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. In my mind, I was like, shout out, bro. Of course, I didn't need a 4070 Super. I already have one. I need a Ti Super. Oh darn, I can't pick that up. But yeah, you know, new card coming out. I hope it's good. While I keep trying to look on Facebook Marketplace, trying to find something that you know, what I need, which is that 4070 Ti Super, which I doubt I'm gonna find. I'm gonna be real with you. I doubt that all my work is actually gonna pay off, and I'm gonna find the card I need for the right price, and I'll be able to use it for productivity purposes and such, you know, it's just not happening. And oh well. Oh frickin' well, buddy, you know? What are you gonna do about it? Not much you can do. You feel me? Shout out. Alright, we got some hearts to work with. Hopefully I don't die here. Not like last run. This is a good run. I think we have a decent run on our hands. I've just managed to kind of throw a whole bunch of it away due to me just making just horrible misplays, you feel me? I've made a lot of really bad plays, and so I feel like I've thrown this, I haven't thrown it into the drain necessarily, but yeah, you know, I'm making this run harder than it needs to be. You see the shit I'm pulling off right here? I'm definitely making this run harder than it needs to be. Because I just shredded Dogma right now. I just kind of gotta lock in. My bad. I locked in. Tony locked in a little too hard. His apologies. But, you know. Yo, this might be the world God's easiest win. This might be God's easiest win. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, he's dead. Brother. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a run get this crazy. What the hell? Alright. But yeah, I've been real PC build lately. My apologies for that, guys. I know you guys probably aren't here to listen to me whine and ramble about GPU prices. But, don't really matter because it's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, we got C-section unlocked. Nice job. We actually did the run. Anyways, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time you're viewing this. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.